Hello,
Good.
everybody.
We messed up already, Skull. You go.
It's okay. Hello, everybody. This is Scold and Young Robot. Today, we're going to be casting your game versus Gunky, Goons, and ATL Tridents. How you feeling about the game tonight, Robot?
I'm looking forward to it. These are teams that I don't think I played either of this season, but they both have good records, so I'm looking forward to seeing how this all turns out.
Yeah, I am too. You know, Gunky Goons is actually heading into this game on a 10-2 with an 83% win rate and a round difference of 54. It's actually kind of insane going up against Tridents, who's 8-4 with a round difference of 0. So they've been keeping it pretty even this whole game. I think it's going to be really close. I'm still leaning 2-1 for Gunky Goons, but it should be close, and I think it really go either way.
Yeah, we'll see how it all ends up. I think both teams, I think ATL especially, can end up playing very well, but we'll see what Gunky Goons, what their game plan is for this evening.
Yep. You know, ATL's got Penguin Eats as their IGL, super clean, understands the game at a very nice level for being prospect, and then Gunky Goons having, who do they have? It's not KG. Ruby, another knowledgeable player. I really think that they're going to be anti-shredding both ways.
All love for Ruby Rex. Played many a game with him.
Yeah, Ruby's a very chill dude. So is Penguin. I actually played in an event recently with him. Super chill. The rest of the teams, they're looking extremely balanced. Most players have above a 1.0 on ATL, and then for the Gunky Goons, we're looking at just above 1.0 for all of them. Dingus coming in with a 1.33.
About to say it. Dingus, is he a ranking prospect this season? Oh, that's wonderful. Dingus was the number 3 ranked player in rating, but that's mostly because Pivo only had one game with a 1.34. Number one, number one
Best
being
player prospect.
Number one being Koga with a 1.41. Absolutely insane this season.
That's crazy. That's actually wild. Guess we can know who's going up to Jelly next season.
We're still waiting on everybody to ready up right now.
We are headed to Nuke for game 1, so.
Should be. Just any idea who's starting CT yet, or?
Gunky Goons being CT first, nice.
That, I always feel like every time I play Nuke in CSC at least, if you start on CT, you tend to win. But that's just my experience. What about you, Scrolled?
I actually have the exact opposite. Whenever I start CT, it just completely flatlines, and I have to bring it back T side every time.
Really?
Yeah, CT sided. It's not the way that it works for me.
That's crazy because that's how it's always worked for me.
That's how it's always worked for most people. They're like, "Scold, why are you so bad on CT?" It's like, dude, I don't know.
Yeah. It's sounds like we're waiting on one person still to ready up. Hopefully that'll be taken care of soon.
Fantastic. Game is ready. Let's get this going.
All right. This round, let's see what goes.
I'm expecting a really normal 1-2-2 out of them, or I guess 2-2-1, having one player on ramp.
Like Krona dropped dualies to KG and bought 2 flashes.
Got bomb going outside. 4 going outside. They only have 1 playing deep garage. Many players gonna hear this. Dingus making contact over by red. Whiffing his shots over there on TV. Yep, saw bomb.
Saw bomb again. Ooh,
And
Dingus.
Conan taking sight. KG's gonna know he's there, and they're gonna get the cleanup.
That is a good round for BS.
One of the rounds of all time.
Only lost one
Dingus
play.
picking up 2 is huge on the outside there. It's just going to slow down the rush. They're not going to get bomb plant there.
Honestly, as well, just a big fear for ATL has to be Dingus heating up. If they average a 1.33 for the season, you don't want to feed him.
No, not at all. If they keep going the way they're going, it's definitely going to go that way. Looks like they're doing an A rush this round. These mollies are certainly going to tag them up as they come out. Oh, Kobe getting a 180 and cleaning up. Corona coming in to assist. KG saving Corona as he whiffs.
Kind of nice though, at least for BS as well. They all but one of those kills was with SMG, so
yeah,
save some of that money up.
Yeah, Kobe shooting up to 4250, still being able to buy full util.
Dingus at 3100. They're looking real nice for money. See what they do this round though. Maybe a lobby crunch. They got the SMG.
They've got one playing mini, one towards garage. They're just kind of smoking off, trying to get any info. KG's still holding up there by hut. They're going to be able to hit. Oh, he's definitely heard this guy drop. Dingus getting the peek on the guy mini.
Oh,
Corona getting the tag on Moops, and then Moops cleaning up. He said, "You will not be taking me out that easy."
Conan, they're ready for the garage play.
Dingus and Kobe possibly going to be double peeking this. Dingus is falling off. Here they go. Penguin getting aggressive over by credit.
Ooh.
Gets the pick. Absolutely opens outside. They don't know that Kobe's in mini at the moment.
Oh, Ruby was not ready for that.
Gotta clear your corners, Ruby. Oh, he dropped straight to Kobe. Kobe cleaning up.
KG with a pass.
Oh, they have an open site to B. You gotta run. Just run straight to B. They're not there.
Kobe going down secret though.
Kobe going down secret. They have all this info. Is he going up towards heaven? He is going straight to heaven. Do the layers that they're playing on right now.
But KG pushing behind him.
KG with the flank. If he drops and make noise, he knows as he's on A. Kobe's going to be doing a rotate up ladder. Oh, he's got to clear this angle.
Oh, Kobe
gets out of ladder and then KG gets the kill.
Two guys survive again. All the SMG kills.
All SMGs right now. SMGs are leading the game. Corona getting the scout shot on Moops was crazy. And then Moops cleaning up.
So underrated in Prospect, I feel like oftentimes is people think you should only go for headshots with the scout. And really, just getting those body shots can do that sort of damage where just one or two bullets from an SMG on a secondary can be pretty huge.
Yeah. They have a nice half buy coming in here. They still have full util. Possibly going for a vent drop, or they're just full setting A. Full send on A. Whittle's going to get the pick on KG. Corona gets a no scope, or full flash kill. Corona, wait for your team. Do not get too aggro here. Misses.
Conan with a good timing on the push on Ruby.
Fantastic play, Kona. Gets an M4, is tagged. It's within M4 range.
If you're BS, at this point you go for the save. You gotta.
Conan getting that kill absolutely opens the round for him.
Conan pushed into lobbies so perfectly there, honestly.
Yeah, great timing out of Conan.
Right as Ruby pulled out the molly.
I keep getting confused between Conan and Krona. Like, Krona wasn't there. Yeah, it's very confusing. We easily confuse Kobold.
BS still getting mostly a full buy, 2 players with light util, so we'll see.
Let's see where this goes. Looks like they're deploying the smoke wall outside. They have one, is that heaven or 2 towards ramp? Heaven, okay. I was like, that's wild. What a read.
Oh, Dingus
Dingus getting...
through the smoke,
And then
but
Penguin cleans up through the smoke as well.
you like that for ATL.
Trident's gonna possibly catch a guy off guard here in mini. Penguin getting that pick, opens up A site. Corona's having to back off here. And they still have one deep on ramp.
Ooh,
Corona
KG.
gets 2v2, very winnable for Gunky Goons. ATL needs to play together and be tradable here.
Ooh, and KG has a really weird timing. If affects this. Has to hear it.
Yeah, he's gonna know that he's coming up. Nice try out of moves though. KG's just ready for it. Nice try, boys. Nice try.
Good round for both teams there.
Gonna be a full buy and then possibly a half buy out of them. Light util or maybe full buy and light util.
They should get full util here. I think the only person who's even iffy would be Moops, but Conan thought about the op for a second there.
Conan said, I got this.
Oh, PC?
Technical difficulties happen.
Whoops.
But we're right back into it. I have 3 back, shoving back towards the lobby. Whittle's gonna get this peek on Ruby. Let's see who gets this.
Oh.
Nice cleanup by Whittle. Just being able to open that up. They're having to force Corona off to go J-Hall. 5 in lobby. I love this slowdown here. Just let him play. They're going to get antsy and they have to make a decision while the T's get to kind of play it out and get to poke around.
This got the super early pick. Just wait for some info here. Dingus watching for the cross at this point. Like
KG pushing secret. Is Conan going to be ready for this? They are going to molly it. Oh, Penguin. Penguin decides against it. Whittle's getting a lot of info already.
Oh, Penguin got Dingus.
Corona kills moves. That's A site. Because he's still J-Hall with 1 HP.
Ooh.
Fantastic nade. Fantastic shot. No way he goes for this, though. You guys are winning. Save the AK.
Have fun with it.
Have fun with it. Make the game interesting. 1v3 right now. Love that nade.
If there had been a transfer there.
That would have been absolutely insane. I saw it. I had it in my head that it was about to pop off.
Alright. ATL is getting a little bit of what they wanted, and Dingus not getting to heat up too much so far, but KG and Krona are both doing well. Like, BS is gonna force into this some, or no, half by. Somebody was forcing it first.
Yeah. I'm expecting a lobby crunch here. Just try to get up in their faces.
Should nade outside instead. More fun.
Dingus with the trade over on TV. Moves with the cleanup. They're gonna be able to take this. Crunner with the flank gets nothing. That's okay.
That's one that hurts a little bit. You feel like your bullets are going through him.
Straight through. Sub-tick. That's not his fault. They are getting this plant. Hopefully. At some point.
Just try and just take the weapon away and
just save it. Yep. Go up on T roof. Just not winnable. Definitely need this AK into the next round.
It'll be huge if they save it.
Does he die here? Radius is real weird on this map. He is dead here if he saves.
19 HP. Needs to get T-spawn. Run, KG, run.
I don't think KG knows. I think KG thinks he's safe, and he's absolutely going to get destroyed by this bomb radius.
I don't blame KG, because Lord knows I've done this more times than I care to count.
Goodbye, KG. 07 was nice having you in this round. Straight over the railing.
Salute, soldier. But good try. What was that? That was 2 kills for BS that round at least, so half by a little bit. But good thing for ATL, they've got to save a little bit of money in the last 2 rounds because many people have stayed alive. So
Yeah, ATL being able to buy even on a full loss this round. They don't have a loss bonus, but they've just been able to keep up so much of their bank that they can keep up with anything that Gunky Goons throws at them. Most likely for the rest of this half. I like the aggro outside, but you gotta wait for smokes. Penguin's gonna be able to get that pick on Ruby. Smoke wall comes out, they're not able to utilize it. They're still having one play close outside. It's gonna be Dingus.
Kobe playing a rat angle here.
Chrono rotating through heaven.
Did they catch?
They absolutely did.
Oh,
good kill from Penguin. Whittle gets a pick on Krona. Kobe with the rat angle on Hut gets the pick on Whittle.
Oh. If you're Kobe, just go to T-spawn, save it.
Don't stand on T-roof.
You can save $3,100 over into the next round with that $400 molly and the $2,700 AK. Just do it. You can drop for a teammate. Maybe
He's gonna, He's gonna hear him play an egg on B. He's gotta save. This team molly is imperative just to hold off their rush just a little bit longer.
Longer, and just the money you save by keeping that AK is huge. 2,900 minimum saved. You can drop a op over to Krona. Krona can drop
Krona can possibly try to activate in this game. Really, we need Ruby to activate right now.
1 in 6 starts a little bit.
Starts the way on a team on a CT sided map. Definitely starts to. He's gonna get this pick on. Who is that? Seth moves. Oh, he's gonna back up. He's not gonna aggro it.
I think that's a good call. You know where Conan went. No, they pushed.
Yeah.
Hold it.
They're probably real confused. Like, where are they?
One to take a second.
That's a great save coming in from Kobe. They really needed this. Krona is gonna pick up the op this round. Looking at 3 loss bonus for him.
Definitely feel like, Kobe is saving 3,800 into the next round as well, so we'll see. I don't know why everybody on BS is buying helmets. Another $300 you can't throw into UTEL.
KG's the only one that gets it.
Yeah, a little bit of eco management issues there, because that adds up quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely it does. If you're looking at 7 rounds at $2,100. That's a hold and a Gev and an aid.
Outside smokes again.
Think it's going to be playing back in his garage spot.
Like the boost. I don't think BS has done that yet. Give up secret?
That one overwatching over on Marsh, they are pushing moves, pushing into secret, just kind of clearing it out while we still have Penguin over by red. They are going to fall back. They're probably going to re-aggress over towards ramp or make a decision towards A here. Chrono's still heaven looking outside. They have no idea that he's made it down secret though.
Yeah, the amount of info that Moops is getting here just from being there.
Now the only thing, he can't get out of there without making noise.
Yeah, but they can time things. Make some noise. Hoping to try to rotate.
Nice, it's going to cause some movement.
Ooh.
Whittle sacrificing his life for the greater good.
Oh, Kobe.
Kobe getting swing on TB.
That's still big for... Yes, Moops coming. Oh!
Oh! Cody getting the pick on KG. Krona's still sitting back waiting for rotates. And Ding is going to get the rotate from mid-A. They got that plant though. That money situation is just staying up.
Yeah.
Penguin with 11,000. Penguin said, "Don't worry, guys. I'll be your bankroll."
Kobe with pretty good money here too, so What are they gonna do for KG?
Ruby with
Like somebody dropped over for KG. Everybody gets full util. Everybody has a kit. Kobe with 200 ADR. What?
yeah, Ruby with 0. Ruby needs to get into this game. They might need to have Ruby elsewhere.
There. Okay, there we go. There's the
24.
ADR.
There it
that
is.
Makes a lot more sense.
I was like 0. That's wild.
Ruby picking up the second op on ramp too. I know Ruby is more than capable with the op, so
Absolutely. Still have that default 3 outside. They're all back here. Dinga's still playing in garage. Smoking them off.
I do like this from BS, just taking the time, but oh.
Cronin getting the info, telling Dingus just shoot red, getting the pick over on Moops. Widow's going to be fighting for Squeaky.
If you can get a clean round here for BS, you know that feels so good.
They definitely needed this round. If they can keep all 5 of their players alive, they are headed into the end of this half very cleanly.
I think KG's making the smart play, just going into there. Oh.
Covey possibly slightly over-aggressing. It is a 1v5. Don't really need to give him chances. Whittle playing this like he needs this round, which he does.
Yeah, now their money is a little funky. And you got Penguin on 6,300 at least, and TB1 at 4,100, but everybody else is a little rougher. You kind of maybe see a Mac 10 drop or 2 on this round, but I think if you're ATL, you got to make sure you have buy for last, unless you really are confident in something going fast here.
Yeah, Ruby ended up getting that last kill, just helping him out a little. Need that $300 just into the half, and the extra util.
Guess Ruby's making sure that he can drop an op next round if need be.
They are going to be rushing straight in him. Oh, he's leaving ramp immediately, going straight to B site. And Krona gets the pick on Whittle. They're going to be full white. Ruby is ready to help him out. Moves picking off Krona.
They need to rotate faster.
Both ops dead. This is definitely retakeable. It is difficult though. Oh, Moops and Conan both picking up ops.
Ooh, Moops.
Moops getting the kill on KG there. Dingus on ramp. Gonna be in a fight with TB. TB's gonna notice and rightfully back off. Covey coming from secret. Gets picked off by Conan. Great shot by Conan. Dingus having to save here so that he can draw for Covey next round.
I think it's just huge as well to say if they can save the AK. One tap headshots are nice.
Dingus not saying no, you will not take my AK from me. TV with the Valiant ever though.
Yes. Oh, no timeout going to this one. All right.
I feel if you're Tridents right now, you feel awesome heading into this half, possibly 6-6 or 7-5.
Yeah, that's a good feeling. E side for sure. Especially look at BS. Two of their players only have one piece of util. Everybody has 4 of 5 have kits at least. But that last round, they called another fast change of pace.
KG still on Hut. They're
huge damage at least.
Whittle having no HP. Krona, missing the molly. Krona's going to be able to get damage here. Krona gets the kill on Conan. It's a instant 3v3.
Moops low. Whittle is super low as well.
Krona getting forced out of heaven. Covey making noise. Is going to get the pick on Whittle.
Oh, ammo. Running out of ammo.
Gotta love the M4A1S. That's a great half going in 6-6. Definitely excited to see more out of Ruby and TB this half. I feel like they're just going to have to activate. But I definitely feel like they can. And then we're looking at Whittle being 5 and 10 at the moment.
Only 300 damage total from Ruby on that half. That's something that's got to hurt a little bit. But definite chance that can pick it up. We'll see.
We will see. Gunky Goons is going to take a second time out. They're going to have 2 remaining after this. What do you think that's going through his head right now? Over on BS, like Ruby's head right now.
Honestly, he's probably talking about Scooby snacks. It is Ruby. Never know. But realistically, I think he's probably just calling, all right, let's wait a minute, relax a little bit. They will... I think they can do it. Krona bought a smoke, flash, and nade here. Something I noticed ATL didn't seem to be doing too good about is busting out the windows on or A site on nuke, which I always feel like is a really big thing you need to do every round. But so we'll see what BS does.
Looks like we're looking at some aggro outside.
Maybe
Smoke it off garage, maybe possibly taking it quickly. They are going to have one go down secret. Coming back up, just fighting around that smoke, trying to catch anyone lurking at a mini, trying to get a quick peek or for info. Penguin backing off.
Penguin with the dualies.
Penguin with the kill on Dingus.
Ooh.
Whittle getting a kill on Ruby. KG opening up A side. TV not able to make a connection over on KG. KG getting that trade. Or that reversal on him.
Kit still with an easy play for ATL though, so that's gotta feel good. They know where one person went. Ooh, Krona.
The reaction time out of Conan is not going to be able to help. Krona getting 2 over by Mini. Penguin.
I know last. That feels this should be around for BS. Yeah.
Yep,
that's gotta feel really good.
Yep. BS leading this possibly into the first 3 rounds of getting this half. It is really hard to stop the snowball.
Are they going to force and lobby crunch, or are they going to save?
I'm expecting a force out of them. Yeah, Penguin buys an MP9, may or may not be corrected. We will see. That being their IGL, it does seem like they're going to force around him. We are looking at a pause. Possibly deciding what they need to do. Possibly some tech issues. Yep, it is confirmed that it is a tech pause. I love the force call. If they end up going with it, I love the force call from Penguin. This is a personal call that I make all the time. It's just you have to get your economy set as CT, and just allowing T's to run rampant while you save the first 3 rounds is very difficult. Because if you lose that anyways, you're going to be leading into the 3rd round with little util, possibly M4s.
One thing I'm a bit of a fan of is I think Furia started it, but Liquid also did it some. Full save 2nd round, rush something, and then just armor SMG 3rd round.
That I haven't seen. I absolutely need to give that a try. Penguin headed outside.
We'll see. Yeah, if they forced it, so little util though. Only 2 guys with head armor.
They were expecting a lobby crunch. They are fully set up to watch for it.
KG in a weird spot for them as well.
This counter smoke just stopping any kind of aggression. It really felt like we were going to get a big clash in the middle, and they both just decided to take it slow just before. Widow getting...
Ooh. TB1 showing that premiere experience. Oh.
KG getting the pick over on Penguin, and then being able to get the possible number 2 on Whittle. Pulls out the Glock, does get the 2nd kill. They do have a flank from Moops over in radio.
This is very winnable for Moops. Especially, they have bomb. Just realized that bomb is on Moops' control.
KG having 7 HP could just get sprayed down. Oh, shoot, KG. Make the higher light reel, baby. They are going to make the safe play and just kind of back off. Moops getting great info knowing that they are planning on the left side, though. Picks up Mac 10. 30 bullets. Gets the opening kill, becomes a 1v1. Crona's gonna hear him sprinting around.
Getting the damage. This is really awkward for both of them.
Crona's not gonna know if he has a kit since they full bot.
Oh, good
Crona
job
is
by
gonna
Crona.
clean it up. Yep, that is a good off angle just coming out. Don't know if he was really expecting. I definitely think that he thought he was coming out squeaky, but Crona pushing out hot and just being able to get that kill on moves is huge. They definitely just being able to keep that CT economy is ruined.
Now that is, what? 3 Deagles, 5-7. Conan's saving full here. That always change everything.
Deagles can make or break it. Yep.
We've all had those rounds where you just hit that nice Deagle shot or get a double dink with the USP. Ooh,
Kobe killing Conan over by Africa. They're going to fully open this outside. Bomb is going to be running through. Is TV going to get aggro and get one here? Is he going to get the bomb down? Oh, he is going to be late. They aren't going to be watching for a peek from behind, though.
Can Tim, the big one, showcase that premier experience?
Good trigger display. He doesn't know one's vent. Crona's going to get this timing.
Oh,
He's going to lose to the big one.
that's
Unable to secure that second one, but that is still good damage on their side. Oops, coming in silently. Gonna get traded out. Just too many people to shoot at one time. It does make it hard with the deagle.
This has to feel real good for BS. 3 straight rounds on T side. Opper having just a smoke. 2 guys with no util right now for ATL. Very, very limited util for 2 guys.
Yep.
Let's see what goes with this.
This definitely is a make or break round for ATL. If they don't win this round, it is going to be much harder for them to come back into this game.
At the very least, if something fast happens, you need to consider a save as ATL.
Penguin playing in a pretty predictable spot. They've been clearing it the whole time.
Oh,
they attempt to clear
Penguin,
it, but he
though.
gets the whiff.
And he knows where another guy is.
Kobe dropping to get this kill on Penguin. KG just got a double over on A.
Moops has to
Where's
save.
Bomb? Bomb is red at the moment. They don't know where Moops is. Moops slowly pushing through right, or vending. Gonna get the opening fight. Kobe being able to kill him before they absolutely blunder the round. 6 to 10.
That hurts a little bit for Moops, just knowing, especially once you see HP there, of how close you were.
ATL taking a timeout. I feel like they definitely needed a timeout a couple of rounds ago. They need to get their heads in the game. I feel like they're just kind of lagging behind each other.
This is ATL's map pick too, so this has to feel bad. But honestly, I feel like if you're in ATL shoes, even if you lose this map, just take 5 minutes between the maps, reset your mental, just go on to next. That's what always works best.
Yep, just got to GG next. Can't think about the previous games. You're going to have games that you can't exactly close out the way that you want, but you got to be ready for the next. But they do have time to come back. Even if they go 6-12, we can go into OT, and it can be a glorious first game.
It is real easy to start rolling rounds on CT side.
They are going to force a couple MP9, or they are going to buy a couple MP9s, are going to push ramp. They're gamble sacking. Nice.
I don't hate this call overall, but in the
I don't
moment,
either.
it sucks a little bit, unfortunately.
Kind of backing off. They're definitely going to start taking more space over by A. They know they've been playing slow, so maybe that's what they thought. They were like, if we take early contact B, we'll be ready. But if not, we'll just slink back. They're not exactly exploding anywhere. Whittle sitting on top of Hut. They're not really using util to come out of A, so they're not going to make their presence known. Conan's going to fall off the angle at the perfect moment. Whittle does not see him coming out of Hut.
Whittle, gotta.
KG's got to look up. Whittle's got to get this clean up. KG gets him. They know one's heaven. Use the util, block off the site.
Whittle got too excited. Oh, Conan, though. That was a hell of a shot.
TB just diving on a site. Not sure what he was doing there, but it was one of the plays. Penguin behind.
Whittle should have been able to get that kill there, I feel like, but unfortunately just got a little too excited and started spamming too much with the 5-7.
I'm sure that he was just caught off guard. You know, he got timing super hard looking at that angle and just looking away the moment that he pushed out. KG also not clearing that angle. Absolutely wild.
We've all been in that situation of timing and then just, I mean, you know, if you're ATL, your hearts are pounding a little bit going, we really, really need to get around, get some damage done.
It is 6-11. They are going to have enough for a full buy. I personally would expect a half buy and just be like, guys, we're going for OT. Because if they go full broke here, they will have nothing if they lose this round.
Conan buying op, they're going for it. They're not playing for OT. They're playing for the win.
Absolutely. That is one of the calls that you can make. They just need this round. They have to play together. They have to clear their angles. Most importantly, they need a util. They need the util to come into line. Come online.
At the very least, Whittle should have something next round no matter what.
Four-man rushing towards B. Moops is going to tag a couple. Moops gets the pick.
Moops
gets a double.
Moops
gets the
triple. Oh,
1, 2, 3. Coda getting the cleanup on Dingus. KG getting a pick.
They have bomb as well on ramp. You know, that's exactly the round they were looking for.
Yeah, they absolutely needed that. They are going for the win. They said, we will not lose our map pick.
Great counterplay by Moops there. It's the 3K. Conan rotates fast to be able to get the fourth. Now KG just trying to
make anything happen. He is going to get picked by Penguin if he decides to push into hell. I really feel like for ATL, you got to play this together. They're kind of spread out. KG, they are giving KG the opportunity to win this round. And he is going to go for it.
I mean, you're up 6-11. You have all the money. I'm definitely a little concerned. ATL is not in tradable positions. They're giving 1v1s.
This is a very possible round from KG. He just needs to hard clear this right corner.
Ooh,
he is going to miss a shot. That's a great round. ATL definitely needed that.
Again, like a huge thing. Whittle just sticking with that SMG last round. Gets full buy, no issue here.
And if they lose this round, they're going to be kind of into a half buy, but at least they have something this time in case they lose.
Full util, 4 kits. That does feel nice. You got to know. Like, this is, I think, their first round where everybody has a full buy this half.
I suspect that BS is probably going to play kind of, our Gunky Goons is kind of going to play it a little bit slower, knowing that our rushes just have not been working.
Conan gets hit with a nade, it looks like. Dingus clearing out Africa. KG getting the pick on TB1.
Spraying down. Whittle going into Vent. Getting tagged down to 20 HP. Does stop Conan's Molly from possibly killing him with
Dingus
that smoke.
But Penguin, I mean,
Penguin's not going to be ready for him here, but I don't think he's ready for him to be there either.
Oh, Moops gets the kill on Krona.
Conan going back up into heaven. Ruby is going to get the kill. Kobe killed himself.
You know where last 2 are? Seems like you know at least one.
They are playing more grouped up here. They know that he's over towards Secret, but they don't know if they know that Bomb is here or if both are here. They are just kind of rushing on a site. They do have 2 flashes and 2 nades.
I think that's a great call by BS. You get Bomb down, get the money, force the retake.
Yep. He is going to see one, just knows it's in 4, doesn't know where the op is. Conan?
Like Moops solo peeking that. Oh! That was such horrible timing for him.
Oh my god. ATL's going to clutch this roundup on this retake. Nice 3v1, all kind of playing together, knowing that they're not going to be watching things.
Conan had that perfect timing. I think it was on. Who was it on to? Was it Ruby?
I think it was Ruby.
Back silo.
Yep.
Just unfortunate timing for Ruby, but perfect for Conan to be able to peek and get that kill instantly to turn into a 3v1.
Yep. Absolutely agree.
This feels really good for ATL. Obviously, right now it's looking like they made the right call on the full buy. They're not wanting OT. They're wanting the W right now. They can keep it rolling. Moops has 5,200 as well, so that's got to feel nice.
They are going to be able to come out A site. Dingus gets a pick on TB1. Krona gets a pick on Whittle. This is going to allow the plant possibly taking this into an 8-12. They have two in CT. Save. Looks like they're just saving here.
They don't know how much damage there is done, though. Krona. Ooh.
Moves gets a pick. This could possibly get them to re-aggress. But he's just not tradable. Just nobody's there to help him out. So this is going to be another round for Gunky Goons. How are you feeling about this round?
Really great change of pace for BS there. They went fast onto A. They have not done that at all for a bit. I think mostly since Pistol and...
I think a couple rounds after Pistol. Yeah.
Ruby just looking for something, seeing if you can take away anything.
Just possibly knowing if they have... Oh, Penguin turning around and while full flash getting the kill on Ruby, not allowing him to get his op from Conan.
Huge. Whittle can still full buy. They still have full buy here. All 5 have kits.
All 5 have full util. Both teams full buy versus full buy. One team has an op.
Very, very easily go into OT here. We'll see what BS does.
They're popping this smoke wall back towards outside. Usually this means that they're trying to go up towards secret. Ruby hasn't really been Moves hasn't really been getting anything towards ramp at this moment. Possibly go down secret. Penguin's going to get the kill through the smoke. And there it goes, straight down secret. Whittle is ready down secret. He's not going to clear it. He's not ready.
Bomb.
Whittle getting bombed. Molly coming out of secret, not allowing Whittle to get more aggressive, but I don't think Whittle wanted to get aggressive anyways. Moves still holding towards ramp, saying, you are not going to be flanking through ramp. I will die here.
Nice reposition by Whittle here, making sure that they know nobody can grab bomb.
Penguin gets kill on Dingus, trying to cross from red. Kobe's going to kill Whittle. Moves killing Kobe. Great attempt out of him. Just another huge round for Tridents.
Yeah, they had a really good read there. Ruby kind of solo pushing with bomb, which is unfortunate. That made that round really difficult.
Yeah.
Penguin getting the smoke kill. Was it on Kobe? Or
yeah. No, Penguin got the smoke kill. KG, I think.
That made a huge difference for them.
One of the beautiful 5 terrorists that we have playing tonight. That Molly is going to slow him down.
One of the 4 players whose names start with C in this game. And that's a little difficult for a brain like mine to remember. I'm sorry.
They do have 5. It does seem like they're going to have this info that bomb is just rushing down secret. Moops is going to come down ramp.
Woo. Penguin.
He's sticking around ramp. Whittle getting another pick over on Kobe.
Ooh, that's huge damage at least.
Rubin going down to 7. Ding is going down to 77 off of that nade. Moops has no util to stop this plant. They are going to get it off. TB
last.
Yeah.
Again, 4 left alive.
Fantastic retake, and this is 3 AKs and 1 off going into the 23rd round.
Look at the money as well. Moop's probably going to drop over to Whittle for this. This feels really good for ATL.
ATL's mental has definitely gotten back in this game. They're saying right now, we can win this. we can win our map pick. Being down, I think, was it 6-12 or 6-11?
Something like that. And even if you lose, you know at the very, very least, all right, we're coming back.
Molly for Hut coming in, but they're not going to immediately aggress. They're just trying to get them off the position, possibly making waste their util over towards A.
That is so much util off of Gunky Goons, though. 2 smokes, a flash, and a nade is all that's left that they have.
ATL has 3 smokes at the moment and just 4 flashbangs, 3 flashbangs now. Feels kind of like an overcompensation for the kind of util that they were throwing out. They are going to re-aggress A towards here, or at least kind of line up towards A. Ruby getting info down secret. Krona gets the pick, and so does Kobe. Oh. Krona getting the 2-piece over by A. Penguin's going to be coming out of heaven. Gets the pick on Kobe. Unable to get any more. Penguin needs to be able to activate here. Has to wait for Moops to come towards Mini, but they already know that he's here.
Moops has smoke a flash for at least.
He's walking through the smoke. Is he going to full clear this angle on the left? It's going to kill Krona. Ruby kills Penguin.
Oh.
Moops gets Oh, he gets full flash. You can't see. KG does end up clutching the round for Gunky Goons.
That has to hurt a little bit for ATL, losing your map pick, especially just their CT side was not good.
That's how it goes for me, man. I definitely feel what they're feeling. CT side of maps, it never goes that way. You really have to overperform on T side, and they just weren't able to get there. Ended up almost bringing it back, just unable to pull it all the way in. But it is for a game of a best of 3, right?
Yep, that's definitely what I have always said. People have to keep in mind that it's one game at a time. Don't psych yourself out because you lost game 1. How many times in CSC have you seen somebody lose game 1 and then finish the series out?
Yeah,
gotta keep it up. Do we know what map 2 is?
We are looking at Vertigo for map 2, and this will be Gunky Goon's pick, so they should be feeling very confident going into this, possibly wanting to get this 2-0 and get this over with, head off into the semis.
Looks like ATL did not play Vertigo at all this season. In fact, that was their first ban 8 times this season.
I wonder what changed tonight.
They had to have been working on something.
To let something like that go through and just know that your enemies have been playing it is just, they have, like you said, they have to have something lined up that they are just not going to be expecting. And this is really the game that they need.
Auto shotties mid every round. That's all you need there, honestly. Right? Oh, that's how you do it. At least I do. But I am interested in seeing, because, like I said, BS is 2-0 on Vertigo this season. But we'll see.
Maybe. You do never know. I know that Penguin and Moops are able to anti-strat. They do that from time to time. So maybe they thought, we know their second pick is going to be Vertigo. We know how they play this. We're just going to exploit them here and here and here. At least that's what I'm hoping to see, because I would love a best of 3 to go all the way.
Me too. It's honestly best of 3, go to
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. They have still not readied up, but we are back. We have our water, and we have used the bathroom, and we are ready to commentate some more beautiful Counter-Strike.
We are indeed. I am looking forward to this. I'm mostly looking forward to after the major when Vertigo is no longer in the map pool is my dream. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this map.
I am personally not a Vertigo enjoyer. I will play it from time to time, but I am much on the same kind of wavelength of give me trash or give me death. Give me training cash and I'll be happy.
Honestly, give me Dust 2. Never play that in CSC. Nobody ever wants to, but I love that map so much.
That is one of the takes of all time.
Don't insult my map choices.
What? No. You know, Vert's just, it's a very rotate heavy, and you have to be able to be ready to go at a moment's notice. Any kind of hesitation just gives the enemy team way too much time to know what's happening.
All right, we are starting into pistol now. ATL starting on CT. Hopefully for their sake they can start off strong here. TB1 with the Molly dropping the dualies for Conan.
Molly's got to be going mid with the Molly. No, he threw it mid. It's going to be a B aggression.
I don't hate that. Ooh, Conan though.
Conan getting a 2-piece with the dually is looking for the third. Does not get it. Ruby able to get the connect. Ruby getting a 2-piece. Whittle is going to be able to possibly see something over the smoke. Nope, he is just going to be ready. Gets a couple pop shots, but will not be able to connect. Whittle and Penguin looking to play this together. Trying not to over-aggress, but it's really hard because of the way that Vertigo is played out. They know where all three players are. It's going to be hard to get them off.
Whittle getting a little too excited at the USP there.
Penguin getting 2. It goes into a 1v1. He does have the dualies. He's going to know where he is. Dualies are just going to win that fight most of the time, but it was a very good effort. Ruby getting a 3-piece, definitely making that round possible for BS.
Conan started off strongly with the 2K, but then just Ruby slides in, gets the kill.
The Mac 10 of pistols, the Glock, is definitely a close range gun, and here over on B site is just hard to kind of hold off.
It really is. We'll see.
We're not seeing a force this time on CT side. They're just going to kind of boost up mid and look for info. They are going to hear this crossover towards A, immediately rotating. Ruby still over-aggressing with the bomb going in first. Has to wait for their team. That Molly gets an interesting bounce. Definitely glad that there's a second Molly there. They have no Molly to clear any angles though. Chronic is a kill on TB. They don't know where any of them are. They had no Molly to kind of hold this site down.
If you're Penguin, you're kind of hoping that you can get something with this 5-7. Just, you hear those guys. Oh, one.
Penguin does connect one. Don't know if he knows both are there. Yep, KG able to get it. This does get the dink on Ruby.
That's gotta hurt so bad for ATL. You got 2 dinks, 3 of those guys are so low, and yet just only 1 kill out of that
just not able to get there. It is interesting to see the double Molly out towards sandbags, just not being able to clear out anything on site or kind of hold anything off to safely get that plant.
Yeah, especially they did not know the first one had messed up until well after they'd hit.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be an aggression over towards
They mollied themselves mid? Whoops.
It's an interesting idea. I've never seen that.
Ruby said, I'm sorry. I want to give him a chance, so.
TV's in a good spot to first take this fight. He is going to change it up and get the peak. And is going to get immediately killed by Ruby. Not making the communication over to Moose. Ruby's going to be able to get 2.
Whittle with another.
We are just trading blow for blow at the moment. It is hard for any team to clearly get ahead. You're looking at an op and 2 M4s versus 2 Galils and an AK.
This is really awkward for ATL. You're all in the same spot. Oh,
KG
Little
getting
got
another
froze.
two-piece. Just not able to react in time. It is definitely hurting them. It's going to just try and save this op. Run, Penguin, run.
I don't know if Whittle froze because the flash hit him or something
I
weird
just don't think
happened
he
with the
had
PC.
to. I just think that their mouse didn't move in that moment.
That's gotta hurt a little bit. You one of those you see him on your screen for a split second and then
You're
just
gone. You just get to think about how you saw him. This is going to go 0-3. I personally feel like this map is T-sided, though. So I feel like ending this 7-5 on T-side is perfectly normal and happens most of the time.
unfortunately Moops at 0 ADR. That's absolutely crazy. You see, looking over at BS, basically 3 players at 100 plus ADR. So
Moops is legitimately at 0 ADR. Is AFK at the start of the round. Not really the biggest deal because they are deciding to take it slow. 3 players over towards A. Conan missing this shot.
overflicked.
They are going to re-aggress here on ramp. Dingus and Ruby able to take that fight and win it for BS. They're still having 2 towards B. They don't know that bomb is here on A. They're going to have to rotate at some point or just save. I am going to say that they're probably going to save here. I mean, you're playing
especially
against...
that op.
Exactly. Unless they can get like a wild opening pick. Yep, op immediately runs right. Moves making contact but unable to secure it.
What?
He's gonna have to save it. They're kind of falling apart. They're not winning their fights.
You definitely need to take a timeout here. I feel like and just regroup, talk it out. The
Exactly.
BS is hunting. They know that's a saved op.
Conan is gonna see that they're coming from. KG got a flank. I didn't even see that flank coming, and I've got a map on my screen.
If you're ATL, you need to take this time out. Wait a second.
Take a breath. Exactly.
Talk it out.
They got to switch around where people are playing. I feel like they don't fully grasp where they're at, and they got to make a switch somewhere. They're just not making any impact where they're at.
They've got weapons here at the very least. Are they gonna do something though? I feel like they need to. I feel like consistently they're behind on where people are on the map. So
yeah,
they need
I
to
feel
figure
that.
it out.
I feel like Move's going to over-aggress. Move's getting picked by KG. Does get the kill on Krona, though, so the op is not going to be in their opper's hands. KG throwing the op off the map said you will not be able to double op here on Vertigo.
I don't blame them. Look at their cash. They have plenty.
Yep, they could definitely rebuy, and they're in a great position to still win this round. They are going to be funneling towards A. Beginning to take... Weedle taking a fight with Kobe, not able to get it. Kobe is just going to be able to take mid space, molly it off. This is going to cause their elevator player to have to watch out for him. Kobe getting another pick over by mid, absolutely crumbling ATL, and ATL is just not able to make any of these fights work in their favor. Conan flanking with the op, possibly going for exit frags.
ATL really needs to take time out. I feel like they're constantly on that edge of possibly having it, but people keep whiffing shots. They're just looking at things a half second too late. They need to take a second, get the jitters out.
If we look at the map right now, we have 1 death on B, 1 death in mid, 1 death Ellie, and 1 death Sandbags. None of those positions are tradable, nor were they in that moment. They are just playing too disconnected, and BS is absolutely abusing it at the moment. Ruby definitely has a better idea how they're playing on Vertigo. They're 2-0 on it for a reason. Kona gets the pick. He did see the second there, but I don't know if he's going to be too worried. He's going to see that he's directly above, gets flashed, unable to react. Ruby falls off and kills himself.
What? BS is just... ATL, they really need to take that time out. They're just not doing anything. Like you said, they're all disconnected constantly. I'm all for aggression on CT side, but it's
got to be warranted.
So often it feels like they're just being aggressive for the sake of being aggressive.
got a round call. All the BS players just kind of took a stop. There was a mid call. Penguin is going to get the pick on Kobe. That is going to be huge. They are going to be able to get the AK, and he's going to be able to get out. They have 2 players towards B this round. Mid is getting aggressive. Over by T ramp is coming back towards mid. They fully are giving them B.
Oh, all right. That's
okay. That's got to feel good being ATL, knowing that they are getting into this round. It is a 3v2.
Oof. Good shot by Krona, though.
Krona being able to get that kill over on default makes us into an immediate 2v2. He is going to be able to get this plant. Gonna get the kill. Gonna know that last was planter. And is going to be able to get the spray down and then get him outside of that smoke.
Honestly, TB1 having the spam through the smoke to bring, was it Dingus down to almost no HP? That feels good. Mm-hmm. Just knowing that we finally get the round.
We got the round. We're going to break their momentum. I know, if any of us know Penguin, he is right now being like, we got this, boys. We got 1. All they get is 5.
Yep. That's the attitude to have. Just keep that mental booming up. Don't let it go down.
We are looking at a full buy from both teams. They have the money for it.
Also, shout out to Ruby on this map. 10 kills, 4 deaths, 130 ADR. That is absolutely crazy, especially having a rough map 1 but still winning.
Just needed the warm up. Yep, exactly. Just needed the warm up for map 1. Is definitely in it to win it and go to the semis. Penguin getting the kill on Cronin does go down to 23 HP for it though, but you are always 1 shot away from death against an AK anyways. Moops over aggressing, leaving that B site completely open. TB1 having to rotate back. Default's going to be mollied off. They're going to get this smoke over by Jenny. They're going to have to back off and play for retakes. If he over aggresses here and they lose it, that is going to be the bomb site.
Ooh, Conan
gets a huge pick over on Kobe on mid, picking from alley. TB1 still over by default. They know he's there. He's going to get naded by KG. This is going to give them the bomb site. Dingus looking for Conan with that op.
Oh, this is such an unexpected play.
Conan completely and understandably unaware that Dingus is there. Widow gets a 2-piece. He is going to have to do this 1v1. He does mess up his flash. He knows it's smoked. Dingus has a nade. Both are tagged. He is within headshot range of this M4A1S. Does not know where the bomb is planted. He knows that he's Jenny now. He did see him. Gonna possibly get the spray. Is gonna miss. Really, really wants this for his team.
Oh, yeah. Whittle has kit.
He does have kit, but he does not have time to get it. Dingus playing Ring Around the Rosie to perfection in that round.
One thing that ATL really needs to take advantage of, Ruby is consistently super aggressive with the bomb on his back. They need to be able, like, they did that on their CT side of Nuke, where Ruby would keep peeking super aggressive. They get the
just
kill
be able to
and
play off
take
it.
Bomb.
Yeah,
they need to find this out.
Moops is, I feel like Moops is getting into a death loop here, just constantly over-aggressing and just being like, it's going to work at some point, Moops. Sorry to tell you, it's not going to work. They're just
oh my gosh.
you at the moment.
TB1 and Whittle, they get the bomb in mid as well.
They get the bomb in mid. They were not ready for this aggression in mid. They hadn't shown it once, except for a couple rounds ago, I think, and they just weren't there. Whittle is going to see the rotate with bomb. Does get the kill before Krona can pick him off. Krona 1v2 or 1v3. Penguin having 5 HP is definitely within range to die. Molly comes out of Conan. Conan does have an op. We might see an 1v1 op real quick. Is going to fudge the nade. Or I guess he could go for it there. Has a feeling there's one ladder. Conan's going to get the wide peak and just be able to clean up that round.
That's a round that feels good for ATL. They called an aggressive play. They're able to get it, but
it finally worked, right?
they need to.
Maybe they can get all that aggression out of their system.
They need to take a deep breath and not push like that every round, though. They're too often, like you said, they're getting caught out. The pants around their ankles.
Yep. ATL needing to play more conjoined to the hip than they are playing right now. Showing more aggression over by B. They are just going to be able to take A. He's going to get caught out here if they see him.
So weird for Whittle.
They didn't see him. It
Little
seems that they
though.
suspect it. He is going to kill his teammate with the nade. What cleans it up? At least it was a 1-for-1. Moops just missing the shot over on Dingus. Dingus being able to get 2 this round.
Oh, okay, 1v2.
1v1, he is going to run towards B. Just has a full line of sight there. Just be able to get this bomb plant.
He knows where Penguin is, too. Oh. Back issues
We
again.
are
Oh,
reconnecting,
no.
but it seems like he was going towards B and he was going towards Catwalk. Yep, that's exactly what happened. If you're Penguin here, what are you thinking?
Oh, Dingus knows now. Heard the running.
Penguin has to hard clear this angle. He kind of hard clears it, but Dingus is obviously just ready because he knew he was there. Dingus is going to slightly teabag him. That is a little bit of toxicity coming out. You love to see it. Just friends getting over on friends is a lot of fun.
This was in Valorant. You get banned for that, man.
Good thing this is Counter-Strike, baby.
Yeah, way better.
I feel like this is just a little bit of psychological warfare, being like, we are here to play and take the series 2-0, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
An extra SMG dropped. Oh, this.
I definitely feel like this is getting to them. They're just making minor misplays. Wide swinging an angle after just completely giving it up is wild.
Oh,
they aren't going to see that it comes out.
Is...
Kona's going to get the 90 on him. Going to be able to possibly hold this side down. Is going to whip the second shot, but they're slowing down. They're full rotating out. Possibly going to leave a lurker behind. A side is completely open. Ruby is getting, or not Ruby. Dingus is getting all this info over by A. Just going to be able to take all this space.
But Penguin
is ready. They're not ready for him to be here. Penguin's going to get 2. They're going to get this bomb down.
KG's so low.
Conan also getting the kill this because of 1v2. He's not going to be able to clean it up. Penguin is going to get that kill down ramp. That is an absolute banger around that ATL just got. If you can take the 7-5, like I said, they are heading into this half really well if they can bring it back.
This is where you're telling yourself, win the next 2, and if they won 7 rounds, we can win 8. This is not difficult, clearly.
Nope. You can see right now Moose being at 90 ADR, but 3 and 9.
That's gotta hurt so bad.
37 ADR. My mistake.
Oh, Moops, you gotta get out of there.
Moops is gonna get a kill, but they are just trading M4s for Glocks and Tech 9s. This is not what you want if you're ATL right now. TV1 gonna be able to get 1, but they have 2 over by White. Huge flash coming out from his teammate from Penguin.
Again, ATL is just so aggressive.
They are ready for KG. He was ready for KG. Penguin gets the kill on KG and then is able to get it on Dingus.
ATL, I feel like, really needs to stop and take a breath for a second. They're so aggressive every round.
Exactly. Got to use that util. Keep them pinned off that site. Don't show yourself. Play for retakes. They're playing their retakes later in this half extremely well. Just wait for your team. They're right behind you, Moops. You ain't got to go very far.
I have no issue getting aggressive for info, but it feels like so many rounds they've lost because somebody just runs it down.
There we go. We got Moops backing off, and then Conan coming out to help B site. He is still playing that angle pretty aggressively there. Looks like they're defaulting here. It's going to take a little time. Let's see if they waste their util.
I like Whittle taking an aggressive stance down ramp, but not getting too aggressive behind it. Keeping that info.
Exactly. I hadn't seen them do this yet this half. It does seem like he wants to over-aggress.
Another tech.
He did not. Thankfully, he did not over-aggress there. KG getting the pick again on Moose. Moose was playing back on the site.
Oh, no.
That nade's going to land perfectly in his lap. Chrono going down to 18. Is he going to over-aggress or re-aggress this with Whittle being down? You got to play for trades. Just swing it. Exactly. Yep. Got to play it with your team. Penguin backing off here. They are going to do a fast rotate. He knows that they're pushing up an A. He knows that one's got to be side hall. They have two smokes and a molly. Conan getting a shot, them both becoming
Conan with a great aggression.
Covey rotating with the mob. They're going to hear this. They're going to have to know. They're going to send one towards Ellie most likely. They had to have heard him. They're not doing it. They're having only one. They're having
okay. Tim is here, but he saw.
He saw. Okay. Just don't over-aggress. Yep. Wait for retakes, TV. Wait for retakes.
Great.
Fantastic end of that half for ATL. They're able to get the 3 at the end of that half is absolutely huge, and what they needed to happen.
Exactly. I feel like too often this game on their CT side, they're getting too aggressive. They're trying to end the game, not win the game. They're just pushing it.
It really feels like they think that if they win this game that they've made it. Guys, you're down 1 map. You gotta play solid.
Take your time. Don't be afraid to wait a second.
Yeah. If we look at that scoreboard, things are not looking good for the bottom of the leaderboards. We have a 3-10, a 6-9, a 4-11, a 4-10. This game is being rough on both teams right now.
I feel like that's the nature of Vertigo, though.
This is true. Either you're where the fighting's happening or you're not.
You're either like... Oh, go ahead.
Moops leading the charge with the bomb over towards B.
Ooh.
Nobody's mid. They're getting this flank. Widow's able to get this pick on this guy. Deep fall, and TV's able to kill Kobe. This is going to be a massive round win. But USPS and Deagles are dualies are coming in.
If you're BS, you might consider saving armor here.
BS. Your shots have to connect at some point. Penguin able to get both of them before they can get one.
That is got to be so huge for ATL's mental. 3 of them stayed alive with no armor damage even. That's just got to feel so good.
That's got to feel great for ATL at the moment. Able to get a full buy or 2 AKs. Not a fan of AKs on second round, but sometimes you got to do it.
Agreed. What?
It looks playing 2 towards Hide Hall. I've seen this done in Face It 10s. It works, but you have to hit your shots. Gunky have been doing it this half on this game. We'll see if Conan is expecting it. I highly doubt Conan's ready. Conan is just gonna miss shooting straight through both of them. TV said, "Don't worry, Conan. I will make up for where you miss."
Conan was there for the distraction. That's all.
Yep, that's all. They are.
Kobe with the kill on Moops.
Yep. Whittle able to get the kill on Conan. Ruby able to get another pick. See, that's what we needed to see this round out of ATL, using the util that they weren't using last half.
Really
closing
nice
off this height.
Nice thing for ATL here too. Only lost the SMGs. No rifles lost here. So you're not really losing that going over here. But only 1 Galil, so that head armor for BS doesn't really mean much, honestly.
That's
a smoke I need to learn if I ever play Vertigo.
Yeah, it does just smoke off the left side of Jenny, or depending on how you look at it, the left side. Whittle is going to be picking Krona. Krona had a really nice off angle. He's just not going to be able to see him.
Oh,
Flash coming out, saving Whittle's life. He is going to be towards white. They're not rotating. Gunky Goons saying, I don't really know if they're coming B yet, guys.
Gap. Ooh.
Penguin getting a kill on Krona. TB1 throwing a nade. Not going to be connecting with anybody, but is going to just keep him off the site a little bit longer. They are going to be able to get this bomb down and plant. Ruby's going to be able to see 2 going towards stairs. All of Gunky Goons are now here and rotated and ready for this fight. Nade's going to kill Whittle. Boys, the bomb is planted for you.
Oh my god! Oh, that feels so good!
Oh my gosh, Penguin in that moment is like, I've got this, boys, don't worry.
You know exactly what's going on in the ATL voice chat, too, is they're all just screaming, like, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, boys. ATL saying, we are here to play.
They're not giving up. Great job by Penguin there, holding that spray down, peeking around the edge of the smoke and box perfectly to get the planter, and then, so unfortunately for BS, just lining up. But we'll see what they can do this round. I feel like, especially Vert, it's really, really easy for Eagles, like a 5-7, to just make a way bigger difference than I feel like they should.
Yeah, exactly.
You can play those rat angles.
We are going to have 3 make loud noise over towards A. They got to be feeling confident at this point, knowing that they're just going to have pistols. He is going to miss the shot over on Whittle. Whittle's going to be able to get up on sandbags. They're going to be able to molly it off. Nobody's there, but that's great info to know that they just, hey, nobody sandbags. Focus here on side and default. ATL coming out completely smoking off the side, allowing them to take even more space. Ruby coming in with the flank. They're not going to check side. Ruby's going to miss. And Conan's going to be able to get that kill on Ruby.
5-7 kill.
Dingus gets a 5-7 kill.
KG thinking about the knife? Oh, can't quite get it, unfortunately.
Valiant effort saying, boy, I need this money. Corona going in from behind with the USPS is possibly going to be able to get Conan off guard. He said not make noise. He's going to be seen straight from TV, just, sound cues. You got to hear that they're coming up behind you. Can't get tunnel vision. Corona, possibly being able to get that pick, just unable to turn in time.
Yeah, this is... So far this half for ATL, this has to be feeling so good. Just able to win and also getting rounds that honestly it feels like they shouldn't have had, but when you're in that position, you just take it. You go, okay, thank you.
Yep.
The real play here is to throw decoys on ramp and then run B.
Looks like Conan's like, hey guys, boost on my head, and nobody takes the option. Penguin's just going to be able to take free space here. Unknown if they check this boost. You don't really see it too often, but it's just always a spot you have to check, and he is going to clear it. They know that one more player is there, and Penguin is there to get the kill. 3 people still towards B. They're going to be able to take this full site before they have time to react. They are still full clearing. Bomb has not gone down. Now it started going down.
If you're BS, you might just want to save here. Unless you can get a fast pick.
I feel like you have to save. You got to go into this next round ready to win. Flash, not going to do anything with that flash. It was a fantastic one. Definitely could have got a couple kills here. But they are just playing more reserve, saying we don't really need to hunt. But they, in fact, do need to hunt. They need to get these guns out of their hands. I don't think they understand the economy that they've got in their hand. That's
out.
Corona getting picked by Whittle, and then Kobe getting the kill. And they're just throwing away guns. You have to do this in a situation. Got to get the guns out of their hands.
But is Dingus going to live? He does. He
is going to hide behind the wall. That's a good spot for Dingus to be. Yep.
So still decent for BS to at least save an AK A1S and an op at the very least. But
that second M4 would have been much better heading into this, or that second AK if they got it.
Yeah.
Corona's just dying with that op. Definitely made that round a lot more difficult for them coming up.
Man, that is something crazy. Seeing the util damage. Like 2 players on BS have 0 util damage right now. One with 8.
That is a fact. That is in fact. Hold on. Penguin's at a 3.42 KDR, sitting at 24-7. Penguin is here to win this game for ATL at the moment.
Penguin's just saying, no, I'm sorry. We have to go to map 3, guys. I don't care if you have school tomorrow.
You guys didn't read the script.
B-Rush. I'm like, Ruby.
Slowing down right then. Ruby is possibly going to get the flank of his career. Coden is going to walk away. If Ruby comes Z, he is going to be walking up right behind them. They are going to be executing over here on B. Corona getting a pick on moves. Whittle gets a good flash off. Is going to be able to peek into Covey and get that pick. Ruby is going to get the kill on Conan, making this that much more difficult for ATL.
Okay, where 2 are at least for ATL.
Yep. TB ready for this peek over from Ruby. Knows that 1 is bottom right. If he gets this, they know that 2 are here for sure. None have rotated.
All right, yeah, last 2.
Yep.
Ooh,
Ruby getting the spray down. This is going to be that much harder for them to hold on, with Whittle being at 28 and Penguin being at 87.
Dingus can
they don't know where he is.
Easy.
Now he knows both are here, or he should know that both are here.
Ooh, and he's got time. He's got the kit.
I think he's got time. Yeah, Dingus is going to be able to clutch that run in 1v2. Taking this 8-2. Great money on both sides now. Now they're going to be a full buy versus full buy. Dingus able to save that off for Corona. How do you feel about that?
I like it. Corona has been, not the best. It looks like 8 and 15, but still, honestly, I feel like with offers especially, just takes that one round to get somebody warmed up, and then you just go from there.
Exactly. I really feel like Gunky Goons were not ready for Trident's aggression here on T side, and the way that they've been playing the CT to T side is completely different. They are tradable in all these situations. Gunky Goons is just not prepared for it. They're doing what ATL did last half. Full util coming out. They're going to be able to smoke out Ruby and KG off the site, and also Dingus rotating over, but they just aren't going to be able to make any space here without jumping through smoke. They're going to have to let this plant go down.
So I know 2 more are at least. Conan
going for the M4, throwing his life away, but Whittle getting KG getting 2, getting Penguin and TV. It is going to be in another 1v1. In a bad position. Yep.
For Whittle, that was a little bit of a panic when you missed the first bit of spray. Just, no, but good recovery to not just fully panic, but to take a half second.
KG just being in a bad spot on top of headshot. Not exact. I feel like he must have confidently thought that he was either Ellie or side hall, because you just don't stand up there. But like you said, there was a little bit of panic coming out of Whittle, and just being able to recover there is huge for ATL. They are going to be rushing 1 mid, or I can't tell how many that is. Yeah, 2 up towards mid. Kobe getting the pick over on Penguin. That is top frag down. This is suddenly winnable for BS.
This is really awkward for BS. They have the guy with the UPS dies. Oh, Moops
gets a kill on Corona. They don't know that the other Jenny player is here. Now they do. They're cleaning this round up. It goes straight to Gunky Goons. KG able to get 1, and then Kobe getting a 3-piece on that round.
That is... has ATL even taken a timeout this game?
No. ATL said we don't need timeouts.
Apparently. There we go. Finally.
Hey,
asking you shall receive.
Exactly. I feel like this is a really tight. I feel like they should have taken a lot more, timeouts. They got to give Moops time to breathe, because Moops is just, I think that he's completely overwhelmed right now in his own head. 6 and 18 is not a comfortable spot to be in.
Luckily, Penguin is just a man possessed. OBS, can you see the actual ADR? Because I think Thank you. Yeah. Penguin and Whittle are both basically at 110, just hard carrying on damage.
Moops chilling at 40. Has 113 util damage. Still have 2 players on BS with 0 util damage. And one basically with 0, sitting at 8. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. This is going to be a 5-minute rush towards 8. Dingus with a very odd miss molly. One's going to be on catwalk.
I don't hate this either.
I don't either. As long as Ruby can make these connections, he's going to be able to get the round. Dingus getting TB. Whittle getting a pick over on Ruby. Not ready for the second guy to be in hell. They are going to be able to force this plant and make a 40-second timer for BS.
I think a huge thing for ATL is just getting bombed down here. Get that little bit extra money.
You gotta not be open, Moops. You gotta be sitting behind, playing off the strengths of the Tech 9. Conan getting a kill over on Dingus. Is gonna know one's catwalk, and he's tagged. Penguin forced into another 1v2. It is planted for him. With no util, this is a little bit harder for the MAC-10, but definitely doable. Penguin has shown that he is the man that can do it. He's got to go for it. He's sticking the smoke.
But he gets the kill at least.
Gets the kill.
BS gets the round, but nobody stays alive. Look at their money, too. It's in a really awkward position, while ATL should have a full buy for the most part.
ATL has to win this round, and they kind of secure their overtime at least. Guaranteed if they win this round that they secure the overtime.
Penguin can drop over something.
Penguin saving 37, possibly saving for Conan to have an op next round. Ruby throwing smoke bottom of A, possibly going to possibly aggress sidewall. He is just spraying through the smoke, hoping something
Ruby
connects, and Moops is just going to be able to pick him off.
KG's
going to see him. He's going to run away, possibly get tagged up here. Good Molly, just keeping him away, being able to get out and be able to play for retakes with their team. They are forward. Conan gets a massive kill
Dingus
over on KG.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Because of the map.
Ready for it.
I thought Corona just jumped off the map. They are going to hear this rotate. They need this bomb plant. Just big brain. He's going to hear one rotating. If you're Crota, you got to play mid or jump up here so that you can kind of get back.
But Kobe's got to be calling.
Now he's back. You can't immediately go for the plant. That is going to give the round. That is going to give the round away.
You know they're not going to 3v1. They better not leave the site abandoned. I think ATL needs to take another timeout here. They're in a weird spot. You've lost 3 rounds in a row. BS is seeming to have figured out.
Their loss bonus is 3. They're getting $2,900 after this. They can kind of buy into this round, at least with Tech9s. They have Penguin with an AK, the hero AK, man. They can definitely make this work over by B. Kobe throwing out the snake is going to get tagged up, being able to pull out his M4. Corona there to save Kobe get the kill over on Conan. You need to do some damage and not let them keep all of these M4s into the next round. They do get one, or they got, one. Kobe being at 1 HP.
Kobe gonna be dropping op over to Corona, I'm sure. Unless Corona just does not want op, I guess.
Here comes another timeout from ATL, yep. As much as I don't like Dust 2, I want us to go to Dust 2.
Me too.
I feel like if you're Moops, you're having such a hard time this game that you just, at a fundamental level, you gotta just play back. You know, you gotta be one of the first or second people in if you're full rushing, or you just gotta be alert. You gotta be able to get them off of how you're playing, and Penguin has to know that Moops has to do something different.
If you're Penguin, there's got to be some frustration where you're just going like, look, I am 30-12 at 126.80, like at 100 plus ADR.
Yeah, sitting at 117. Trident hoping for a miracle that they just take it at least into OT, give this series a fighting chance. Whittle, they're just shoving straight into Ruby. Conan gonna be full white, but Ruby does get one. Conan cleaning up.
Look at the damage on Conan though. Just gets breathed on. He's dead.
Conan, buddy, don't stand in your own molly if you throw it. It's bad for you. We want no 1Gs this game. TV setting up through mid, but Kobe having an M4 watching for this aggression.
We're not in Valorant. Self molly does not heal.
Dingus, you got to be ready for this, Penguin. Ooh. Oh, he's got to get picked off by Dingus.
That left hand
Kobe
swing.
still.
Oh, TB1.
TB gets a kill on Kobe. This is going to open A side because Ellie's going to fall back. KG still by L. Ellie sitting in the corner, going towards side. Oh, Conan's going to get the pick. He's over pushing. KG does get the trade. They still know that TV's over in mid, but I don't think they're ready for him to still be here. Don't over-aggress with the bomb. He's running straight to B. KG is not ready for this. Both players a combined 31 HP or 41?
41, yeah. This is... But look at the util. TB1 has a smoke, flash, and a nade. Moops has a flash. You got to deploy that soon.
You got to use it. You can't use it too late because then you're going to give away and he's just going to spray you down. KG is good enough to understand. Hey, he threw it right here. He's standing there. making no noise. He's not ready. He's not ready for this. He is going to get the kill on TV1. Penguins in or Moops to take it into OT. Needs this. He's gonna get killed by Nade, and that is going to be BS 2-0. 13-11 map 2.
GG's. That has to hurt so bad for Tridents. That's just so close, but so far. They had it on T side, and then just they gave up what 4-5 rounds in a row.
Yep. It just they had it going, and they just could not get it together. Same thing happened on Nuke. They were pulling it back, but they just let it go out too far, I think.
Maybe they were close, but that's the nature of the game, right?
Yeah.
Only go so far.
And that is going to be the end of our stream. It is going to be Gunky Goons going over ATL 2-0 to take it to the semifinals. What a series. So many potential comebacks and just not able to finish it out.
It was so close, but so far. We shall see who people are going to be facing in the end. That was, I will say, overall great series. And, let's hope the other series are pulling the same.
I hope so. I hope there's still a couple games going on. Just, super excited to see what's going over there.
Me as well.
Well, thank you for everybody that was tuning in. I hope that your teams won or lost, depending on what you wanted to happen. This is Scold and Young Robot.
And thank you, Showman, for being our OBS person this evening. We are very grateful for that. And
yes, sir.
Everybody has a great rest of your evening.
Good night.